there is a feeling when Toronto started the season so strong and the Celtics were a little shaky at the beginning, maybe people weren't paying enough attention to Toronto and Kawhi Leonard. Do you feel, Scottie, that this is Boston saying, hey, the East still goes through us?
Yes, for sure. And I don't think we were ever fooled when Boston got off to a bad start or a slow start, because last year really helped Boston in terms of their young players. Those players are still playing great. And the fact that they're still one of the top defensive teams in the league. I mean, that's what I like about the Boston Celtics, is that they're already in playoff form. So their confidence level is still high. Their young players are trying to make the All-Star game now. So you're talking about a team that's really looking to get into the playoff right now and make some noise, because they pretty much covered all their ends and they feel like they're in the playoff, they're in the finals. And I can't overlook all the teams in the East, even though Toronto is playing well, and Milwaukee. I don't see them next to Boston right now.
This is what I'll say. So, the defense is elite. We all know that.
#1 in the league.
The offense, glass half empty, bottom third in field goal percentage, bottom third in offensive rating, right? Glass half full, top 10 in assist percentage and turnover percentage. So what it's saying is they're passing the ball, they're sharing the ball, they're not throwing it away, they're just not making their shots. If you look into the second spectrum, next level numbers, they're actually shooting below what their expected field goal percentage should be. Their quantified shot quantity.
So eventually those shots will start falling.
Eventually they'll start falling, exactly.
And also, I don't know of your little fancy numbers there. I noticed that you've got like
scribbles, lots of scribbles.
It's not the most impressive handwriting, but we'll get to that later. That I don't know how many of those are from the second half of the Oklahoma City game on. Because that is really when you saw them in real time on the court sort of work it out.
Right.
And they've been sort of coming on since then. And again, Scottie, as you said, it's kind of what we expected, right? I mean, we knew that this was going to take a little while to work out.
Go ahead, Simon.
It is. And the fact that the Boston Celtics have players with such high IQ. I mean, these guys are not playing to just be playing. They're playing to win basketball games. They're building a championship. They know that they have a championship team because they kind of got a taste of it last year with their bench players.
Yeah.
And, you know, the big thing for them, and we started with talking about Marcus Morris saying their bigs were lagging back. That's the big difference between them and I think the other teams in the East. The other big rival to me is Toronto. But the big difference is Boston can play 5 out and not compromise their defense. Al Horford is almost like a poor man's Draymond Green in that he can play perimeter ball offensively and defensively. He can guard anybody. We saw him guard Embiid and shut him down, a guy many inches taller than he is. So that's their major advantage over the other rivals in the East, is that the other teams are playing guys at the big position who don't want to go out there and guard someone on the perimeter.
And I will go a little further to say that that's an advantage for them if they face Golden State.
I don't know. I don't know if
that's an advantage for them.
It's going to help them.
Advantage is because Al Horford is a load.
Yeah.
And he's a tough matchup for anyone. And as you say, he can play in the paint. He can protect the paint. He's a great rebounder.
Al and Draymond going at it?
I'm probably going to say they're going to need DeMarcus Cousins.